Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Mindset Teaching Outside the Box. We're your hosts, Jillian Willie
and Eileen Edwards.
And today we are continuing our conversation about ways to start the day off in a really positive way. So Eileen, can you kind of review, what did we talk about last time?
Last time in part 1, we talked about starting with a smile and expressing gratitude or some type of gratitude practice. It could be a list. Meditation. Let's see, positive affirmations, giving yourself time and an early start to get started on the day, breath work, and that's about it.
That's a great episode. Kind of starts us off. So if anyone wants to go back and check that one out, that'll give you some more tips as well. So today we'll talk about some more tips that you can kind of pick and choose from. You can try some, try 1 or 2, whatever kind of resonates with you. So something else that I really like to do, it's really simple, but it makes a big impact. Simply drinking water, warm water, first thing in the morning. And I put lemon in the water and I mix it up and I drink it. And it's really good for digestion. It's really good. I mean, we all know that drinking water has so many benefits. But drinking it first thing in the morning, I usually like an hour or 2 before I eat. It just, I don't know, it makes a difference. I just feel better. It kind of fills me up a little bit so that I like to wait till 8 o'clock personally to eat my breakfast so that I'm not starving based on when my lunchtime is. So it kind of helps me get through like my morning, but it is really good for the body. And there's some variations too. You can put honey in it. You can put vinegar. You can put cinnamon or a little bit of salt. So there are a lot of different ways, but all of these different foods are really good for the body and digestion and skin and have a lot of health benefits. So it's a really nice, calming, healthy way to start the day.
I like starting with water. I start with water. I haven't tried putting lemon in it yet, but definitely think getting as much water as we can in through the day is important. And so starting the day with water is definitely a positive way to start.
And I just get like the lemon juice that they have at the store. I don't, you could absolutely like squeeze a fresh lemon. I just get the lemon juice and I just eyeball it. Like I don't put a specific amount. I just squirt and then, however much and then done. So I just mix it up and, I have a cute little mug. So I just it feels nice.
And that actually brings up something that that we were going to talk about, which was mindful eating, and having a breakfast. You mentioned waiting for yours because of your lunchtime, which I can totally relate to. Same thing here. But even with my class, we've been talking about maybe not specifically breakfast, more so lunch, but just taking that time to, mindfully take your bites, enjoy your breakfast, enjoy your lunch, taking time to eat it and being in the present moment with the meal that you're eating, not, everything else that might be going on around you.
Yeah, I love this one. And I've started doing this myself. It was a little harder when I was eating breakfast at home because I have kids and running around and crazy. But since I've started, I eat at 8 o'clock right when I get to work. And it's been just so nice to just kind of stop and focus on what I'm eating. And you can savor the food. you took the time to buy it or put it together, cook it, whatever it is. So now take the time to enjoy it. That makes a big difference too. And then you notice if you start to feel full, or how your body's responding to what you're eating. And I love that. I think there are so many benefits to mindful eating.
Yeah, slowing it down. And I was trying to explain to my class that mindful eating means that you truly are like in the present moment. Like that is your present moment. Your present moment isn't all the other things that, you might have to do today, or what happened yesterday, or the meeting that you have in an hour, or the people that are trying to gain, your attention. Mindfully eating means, you are fully in the present moment, which is what is going to help us learn and grow and remain non-reactive.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that tip. And I love too that you kind of mentioned that that's something you can do at any meal, not just the start of your day, but all throughout too. So I love that. Something else that has been really powerful and can really set your day up positively is putting yourself together in a way that feels good. So what I mean by that is, sometimes it's nice to just throw on some sweatpants and a t-shirt or a hoodie, which I have on today, and, no makeup, and just kind of bum it. And that is completely fine. I think there are days where you just need that, and that's great. And that's part of self-care and mental health and all of that. But I think it's important not to do that every day, because then, that has a certain feel. But when you put yourself together in a way that you feel good, maybe putting on, it could even be like leggings or a nice shirt that you like, brushing your hair or doing your hair, just putting ourselves together in whatever makes you feel powerful, like that, like, yeah, I can take on the day kind of thing, can be really powerful to set you up for a day of success and positivity.
I like that. Beginning with the end in mind.
Yeah.
Empowering yourself.
Mhm.
And part of taking care of ourselves in the morning, and I think we've actually mentioned this on a few different episodes, is taking a mindful shower. It's almost like a mini meditation in itself. Um, and that is something that I do every day and is a big part of my routine of just being fully in the present moment, recognizing the temperature of the water, um, actively being present and like washing my hair. Um, it's not like something where it's like, oh my gosh, I don't even remember getting a shower today. Like jump in, jump out, like gotta go kind of thing, which I think relates back to the, getting an early start, giving yourself time. But I think part of giving ourselves time really needs to be about that mindfully showering. If you shower in the morning, some people shower in the evening, but it doesn't matter. Like that same process applies.
Yeah, I agree. I think we talked about in the meditation, one of our meditation episodes, about how you can like meditate in the shower, and it is such a calming time. You naturally have that time to yourself. You're the only one there. And I think it's naturally soothing with the water, and just you're taking care of yourself, right? You're washing away, the dirt from the day or whatever. So I think it's naturally a calming time. So to really slow down and enjoy it and be in that present moment can be really powerful. And I know for me personally, I always have a lot of like aha moments or intuitive hits when I'm in the shower. And I think that's one of the reasons why it's just calming and bringing it down.
I absolutely agree. Same thing happens. It's like you take the time to mindfully shower, which slows down, um, the thoughts, it slows down the breathing becomes more at ease, more natural, and then the thoughts can kind of slow. They're not as rudely interrupting. But not that they don't come, but it's like when they come, they're more like inspiration than concern and worry. But that can only be possible if you're fully in the present moment with the shower. Because if not, your mind's already in the, oh, this is going to happen today. That's going to happen today. This is going to happen today. How am I going to do this? What time am I going to do that? But that kind of stuff kind of goes away if you're mindfully showering.
Yeah, absolutely. And I love that you mentioned that like this can be done at night too.
Mhm.
So
Absolutely.
any of these, I mean, it is a great start to your day, but it's also a great ending to your day or even middle of your day. These can be used anywhere at any time. It's just a way to bring back some positivity and to recenter and to be present and more mindful. So just keep in mind that these can really be positive and big impacts anywhere in the day. Something else that I know both of us wanted to make sure we included today was talking about movement and the importance of movement. We, as energetic beings, we were not created to be sedentary. And a lot of us are during the day. It's just part of what we enjoy doing or part of a work day or whatever. Not everyone, there are lots of people that do get movement, but we are not meant to sit. So movement, whether it's working out, whether it's yoga, whether it's simply walking, whether it's stretching,
That's what I was
it
going to
can
say.
be any kind of movement, just moving your body and doing that again at any point in your day, but first thing in your day, it just sets you up for success.
Yeah, I was going to mention stretching because that's something that I make sure that I mindfully do. And in my class, we do like movement breaks. And we just do a variety of like mindful movements with some fun mixed in. And I always say to the students who aren't comfortable with doing some of the activities in front of their peers, a lot of kids are shy, especially after the amount of time we've been home. I always tell them, even if you don't want to do these activities with us, at least stand up behind your chair and stretch, mindfully moving in your own way because we are so still. We're in our seats for work all day or in our seats for school all day, whatever it is. And so our part of our transition from one activity to another is always some mindful movements.
I think that's really important. And even, for those of us out there that are working and have like a desk job or something, just getting up throughout the day and walking around your office or stretching or going, walking to another area of the building, I don't, depending on your situation, but just making sure to move is good. And it can be fun too. You can dance or do something that fills your bucket that makes you feel good and kind of hit two things at once with self-care and joy at the same time.
Yeah, my kids, my class and I, we have a dance party button, which we have just very much enjoyed this year. Just plays like 30 seconds of fast-paced music and they just, love getting up and dancing, whatever you want to call what some of them do.
Well, yeah, and I mean that's a good like anything that you do to move your body. I mean, it can be whatever as
Yeah.
long as you feel good and you're safe.
Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely. I think that's all that I have on my list, but I don't know if you have anything else that you wanted to bring up too.
Self-image script.
Oh, yep. part of our affirmation process.
Self-image scripts are a really powerful way to reflect on who do you want to be, and then it's a way to start showing up as that person. And as Eileen just mentioned, it's a form of affirmations is really all it is. So writing down a script basically of who you want to be. So this can be what thoughts you want to have. It can be it can be some goals that you want to have. It can be personality that you want to have, or how you want to show up, or how you want other people to see you. But you would want to think more about if I want someone to see me, say, as compassionate, well, what do I need to do to come off that way? Because you want to focus on what you're in control of, not what other people are in control of. And it's really a powerful way to write out who you want to be. Read it as often as possible, and it will start empowering you and making you feel good. And then when you couple that with, positive action too, you kind of morph into who you want to be.
Yeah. You track those things too that help you be that way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. As we've talked about, what you're thinking about, what you're saying, you're attracting. So if you start saying all of these wonderful, positive things about yourself and who you want to show up as, then those things will absolutely start to come to you.
The feelings will end up being behind them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really important to be a vibrational match to what you desire. So this does start to align you to that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think that's all I have. And I know, so you said you're good. So if anyone has any other ideas, there's so many things you can do to start your day off positively. Our last episode and this one are really just a small list. So if there's anything else that any of our viewers do, please feel free to share it with us and other viewers. You can do this through our Facebook group, Mindset Teaching Outside the Box. You can come join us and share anything or ask questions, or our YouTube page. Again, Mindset Teaching Outside the Box. We would love to hear from you and see what you do and help you in any way that we can.
Absolutely. Grateful for everybody who tunes in.
Yes, we are so grateful, and we will see everyone next time.
Thank you.